The rhythmic thud of hammers echoed in the early morning air. James stood near a pile of timber, his sharp eyes assessing every plank. Some boards were slightly warped, others burnt at the edges, signs of a long journey from forest to worksite. Just nail it straight. Even if we cut from this angle, we'll still have to saw all 4 edges before it comes apart, the foreman explained, pointing out a board that curved oddly at one end. It's the only size left. James's phone buzzed. Hello, James here, Mr. James, it's Lynn. Have you sent the wood for cutting yet? Yes, James replied. I had the workers start this morning. Good. Tomorrow, we'll begin erecting the columns. According to the design, the columns must go up before we pour the concrete, correct? That's right, James confirmed. Once the house frame is done, we'll lay the wooden flooring. Finish cutting today, and we'll start on the columns tomorrow. He hung up and walked back toward the shaded area where Diep sat quietly. Done with your work already? He asked warmly. Yes, she smiled faintly. James updated her on the progress. Lynn's team has finished cutting the timber. Tomorrow we can start raising the columns. If you have time, we could stop by the site, see their work, and maybe help out a bit. But today I need to settle the last payment for the land. It's not mine yet, so I have to finalize the deal. What about you? Any plans? I might go collect a few things, or stop by the site if I have time. He looked at her with gentle concern. You should rest. You're still recovering. Diep's smile turned wistful. I know my limits. If I'm not well, I won't go. But staying home all day feels empty. Work gives me purpose. James's tone softened further. Promise me this. If you feel weak or tired, rest immediately. Your health is too important. As they talked, his eyes fell on the jewelry she wore. Those pieces, they look beautiful on you. Perfect match. Wear them often, all right? I'm afraid of losing them at work, she admitted. They're secure. And they weren't expensive, they were sold at a good price because I know the seller. No need to pay me back. Diep tilted her head. It feels like you're hiding something. James chuckled but didn't elaborate. Another time. His phone rang again. James here. All the land paperwork is ready, the voice on the other end said. We can sign whenever you're free. Give me until midday or afternoon, James replied. Then I'll pay the remaining amount. After the call, he turned back to Diep. When you're done with your work, stop by my mother's house. She'd be happy to see you. Or call me, and we can head to the new site together. By early afternoon, James was at the lumberyard again. How much have you cut so far, Lynn? Almost half, came the reply. Push to finish this afternoon. Get the workers some drinks too, James said. If the timber wasn't enough, he instructed Lynn to use the old stock from the workshop, aged, but still usable. Logging restrictions had made fresh, high-quality wood scarce. I know this isn't your usual work, James told Lynn, but with Tuan busy, I'm relying on you. I'll make sure you're rewarded. Their conversation drifted to company matters, new hires, wage increases, transport for workers, and the slow progress of a turnkey house project. James appreciated Lynn's willingness to shuttle between sites, managing tasks without complaint. After you finish here, call me, James said. If the job wraps up, send the truck to the new house. Next, James met with Duck, an old acquaintance. They discussed a pomelo orchard nearly ready for harvest in a month. James wanted to inspect the fruit to ensure it met quality standards: smooth skins, consistent size, and sweetness enhanced by regular potassium fertilization. Their main business, however, was finalizing the land purchase. In the countryside, contracts were still handwritten, stamped by the village head, and later certified at the commune office. James counted out 200 million Vietnamese dongs in neat stacks, snapping a quick photo for record-keeping. Not that I don't trust you, he said, but it's better to have proof for future paperwork. As the day wound down, James called another associate. I'm borrowing your car for the rest of the day. The longans are ripe and sweet, try some. In the quiet that followed, one thing was clear: beyond the transactions, construction plans, and logistical juggling, this was about building more than a house or a deal. For James and Diep, it was about laying the foundations of a shared future, plank by plank, column by column, moment by moment.